Welcome to Life Esteem, a program committed to delivering information that's important to you and your community. Your hosts are Nathaniel and Patricia Gadsden.
Hello and welcome again to Life Esteem. Always great to have you as a viewer. Hey, today we have motivational speaker, author Patricia Robinson with us, and Patricia does a fantastic job. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, indeed. We're so glad to work with you, Patricia. We've had Patricia down at the State Museum for some programs, and you and I and Jonathan Queen went down to Stilton schools.
Yes.
And that's when I first heard you speak, and I said, okay. You were excellent and everything. Yeah. But you have a book out and a CD and everything.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about those.
The Pyramid to Your Potential is it's an inspirational, it's a motivational type of self-help book. It was originally designed with women in mind because of the fact that we tend to forget about our dreams and our goals and our aspirations. So it was geared towards women and getting them on the path to where they need to be and how to find their full potential. So it's 5 stages, and it's all about drive and determination and how do we get to where we need to get to. And drive is your development, R is your resources, I is your inspiration, V is your visualization, and then E is self-evaluation. We have to first evaluate who we are before we can reach that goal or our full potential.
I like that.
I like that quite a bit. Patricia, now tell us, how did this come about for you? I mean, what made you decide that you wanted to write this book and get this book out?
Actually, it was just, I do a lot of journaling, and I love it because it keeps me in tune with who I am and what I'm going through daily, and how can I make the necessary changes in my life to go back and refer back to those journals. So actually, it began as a journal, just talking about different things and different aspirations. And after talking to some women that was a little, feeling despair, a little down about where they were in life, and how can they achieve some goals, and not having the resources to talk to other women. A lot of times we are, as women, we want to share, but we want to share in a smaller form. And sometimes we don't have that opportunity, so we hold back. So I started having little meetings with women and talking about different things, some of the things that they're going through. And that turned into just like, you know what, I think I really want to start putting this on paper. And it just began overnight. And I just started, I just started writing. And my own experience had helped me a lot as well.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's good.
And you also do a conference, I understand.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about that.
Yes, Phenomenal Women's Conference. As a matter of fact, 2012 will be my 4th conference, and I'll be hosting it in Baltimore, Maryland, at the Inner Harbor, the Renaissance Hotel.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you.
It's only for women?
It's only for women. I'm sorry.
Down and crashing the party. Baltimore too?
Baltimore. So I'm really excited about the committee. Is excited about it. It's going to be a 2-day conference, and we're looking to have Lynn Whitfield as our keynote speaker.
Beautiful. Okay.
And so it's going to be a phenomenal time. We're going to have a bunch of vendors and informational as far as women in their health issues, their personal relationship, their spirituality, all types of information to help them, mentors to just guide them to where they need to be, and people that want to be authors. There's a lot of women that say, how do I write? Where do I begin? And so we want to have people in place to be able to give them some guidance and some resources.
Well, God willing, I hope that Women's Connect magazine is going to be a vendor there this year.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Patricia Gadsden.
Well, we talked, and I know you want to do some things in regard to getting information out, and we're definitely going to be making that possibility come alive and well and make that happen. Now, tell us about your conference. You said this is the 4th one.
The 4th one.
The one that you have coming now. And you said your keynote speaker was?
Lynn Whitfield.
Now, who is Lynn Whitfield?
Lynn Whitfield. She's an actress. She did...
Oh, Lynn Whitfield.
Yes.
Oh, Lynn Whitfield.
Yes.
Okay, I know Lynn Whitfield.
Yes.
Okay. Other people may not, but tell them who she is.
She's done several movies. I remember her from The Baker. She did the Baker story.
Yes,
Josephine Baker's story.
Yes,
she did some music, some stuff with Tyler Perry.
But you know who people really remember from? Martin Lawrence and that revenge thing. Where,
and I can't recall the name of it.
But everyone saw that movie. So.
But but she's had a stream of excellent work she's done. So I've got her on board to be my keynote speaker for. I believe it's going to be Saturday. She'll be able to be there.
So it starts on Friday.
It starts Friday. Well, actually, people are coming in Friday, but it actually starts Saturday morning into Sunday.
Oh, that's
into Sunday.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And so you're hoping to get women, from all over
the world. I've got calls from Philadelphia. I have a few people from Philadelphia that are coming in. I'm looking at people in Baltimore area, the D.C. area, Virginia area that have talked to me about being vendors, and I really want to take a busload of people from Harrisburg, you know, hoping that we get a lot of women out, because we're going to have a phenomenal time, I believe it. And we recognize women, even though we're going to Baltimore, we recognize women in the Harrisburg area as the phenomenal woman. It's a award that we give out for women that maybe they don't have the prestigious jobs, or they're not in the media a lot, but they have paved the way. They've done some things, you know, they have been just in there, you know, and driven, and been there for the children and family. And we want to recognize those women that don't get recognized. So we give out an award, and they become the 2012 Phenomenal Woman of the Year. And so they're recognized on my website and everything. So we try to give them exposure as much as possible.
Yes, that is awesome. Really nice.
The torchbearers.
Yes, the carrot and torch. Exactly. Good name for it.
I know one of the things you wanted to talk about was scholarships.
Yes.
That you have through your sorority.
It's actually it's through our class.
Through your class.
Class of 1984.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we developed, November 28th, 2009 was my 25th class reunion.
All right.
And
from which school?
From Harrisburg High.
Oh, wonderful.
From Harrisburg High. So I attended William Penn. But of course, you know, I was always connected to Harrisburg. The class of 84 we connect so well, we're like a family, you know, we're always doing things together. So when we had our class reunion, one of our mentors, Ruth Jackson, she's a teacher, she's wonderful, and she was there, and she was one of our speakers, and she gave us a mandate. She said, you guys, it's time for you to give back. It's time for you to pass the baton.
All right.
And so we took that on, and she said we develop a scholarship program for the class of from the class of 1984 for the Harrisburg High School. That includes SciTech as well. And from there on, we formulated this in I would say the early part of 2010. And unfortunately, one of our members, we now have 7 councils. And unfortunately, one of our members passed away. He's a fallen soldier, we call him Zachary Warren, was part of our council. And so we decided to have 2 scholarships to give away. One in memory of him, the Zachary Warren Scholarship, and then the class of 1984 Legacy Scholarship. So one is for academics, and the other one's for athletics, because he was our president and our quarterback. So it's a wonderful thing that we're doing. We already given away 2 last year. We gave 2 to Harrisburg High students, and they're going on to go to Seton Hall. One's going to Seton Hall, and the other one's going to Philadelphia University.
Go ahead. Fantastic.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Now, what is they need to do to apply for your scholarship? Is there a
Yes, there are some criteria. They must maintain a 2.5 grade point average. They must be plan on attending a university, a college. They must submit an essay, 700 words or less essay. They also have to be active in the community, and just be willing to put themselves out there, you know, and go for the scholarship, because a lot of times the scholarships is there, but the students don't reach out and grab them. And that's a problem because of the lazy mentality, I think it is, because I don't want to write an essay, I don't want to do the necessary paperwork that comes